Thousands of protesters gathered in Moscow in January, a massive chorus of opposition to Putin.
These people understand that our president is just a thief, a liar, bad man.
Many of those voices, high school and college students, supporters of Alexei Navalny, the first Russian candidate for president to build a truly national campaign to oust Putin.
На самом деле, просто помимо Навального нет других людей, которые могли бы составить конкуренцию Путину.
But Navalny's name won't be on any ballot tomorrow. He was banned from running in the election. The passion for his candidacy now replaced with a symbolic push by supporters to delegitimize the election with a nationwide boycott.
Кандидаты, которые представлены, они не настоящие, в том числе оппозиционные кандидаты, они не являются на самом деле оппозицией президенту Путину.
International observers agree the outcome is already known. Vladimir Putin will be in power until 2024. But the presidential race continues. Debates held. Candidates like Ksenia Sobchak resigned to the inevitable.
Those elections can be only won by Putin. You know, Ksenia always wins. Putin always wins.
But Navalny has called for his supporters to turn out tomorrow, not to vote for someone else, but to observe the polling places.
В день выборов голосовать я не буду, но я буду наблюдать на выборах, чтобы они прошли без фальсификаций, чтобы они прошли честно.
They'll be counting voters, hoping to show how Putin skewed the results. An act of opposition in a place where Putin's biggest rival has no chance of winning.
The thing that unites all these people is anxiety about Russian future. What happens if Putin will be re-elected?
Keir Simmons, NBC News.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.